Welcome. Begin in Sukhasana with one ankle rested comfortably in front of the other. Ground your sitting bones into the mat and lift tall through the crown of your head. Allow your shoulders to soften down and away from your ears. Relax your eyebrows, cheeks, and jaw. Bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand above that. Lift your heart into your palms and draw your palms into your heart. Take a moment to set an intention for this practice. And slowly release the hands back into a tabletop position. So we'll find wrists under shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips. If you'd like a blanket underneath your back knee or a cushion of some sort, I highly encourage that because we'll be here for a while. So take a moment to set that up, get comfortable, and begin to find your Hasta Bandha or hand lock. So spread your fingers wide and try to press the top part of your palm into the earth. For cat-cow, on an inhale, arch your back, lower your belly towards the ground, lift the crown of your head and tailbone up. And on an exhale, curl your tailbone under, round your spine, draw your chin towards your chest, lift the back of your heart. Inhaling to open the front body, arch the back. And exhale, push and round, cat pose. Again, inhaling to cow. And using your exhale to press back into cat. Find a neutral spine, flat back. Extend the right leg out to the side, bend the knee, shifting the weight into your palms and your left knee for balance, and circle the right knee a few times in space. Big or small circles does not matter. Now take those circles the opposite direction. Warming up the hip joint. Inhale to send the right leg back behind you, and exhale, pull your right knee towards your right elbow. Can you even get skin to skin contact, or skin to legging, or legging to shirt? Inhale, send it back. Exhale, right knee towards your right elbow. One more time. Inhale, send the leg back. Exhale, bring it in and step your right foot to the outside of your right hand for a lizard lunge. You might like to scooch your left knee back a little bit more now and bring your hands to blocks. And from the blocks, maybe on the tall setting, or books if you have books, you'll lift your chest. Send your hips a little more forward and down. And now option to lift the arms into a wide-legged low lunge, Anjaneyasana. So arms will come up so ears are between the arms, and straighten those arms all the way up through your fingertips. Yep, more straight. Good. Now bring your hands back down, either to blocks or to your right thigh. And start to extend your right leg into a wide Ardha Hanumanasana, or wide half split. So the toes are facing up, flexing your foot. Maybe pulling the right hip back so the right leg extends fully. And then slowly bend again into your right knee. walk your right foot in between your hands, taking, if you have blocks on either side of that right foot, and then bend into a low lunge with the hips square to the front of your mat. You can stay here or hands to the thigh or arms overhead. Reach up. Sit heavy in your hips on your breath out, on your breaths out. Now bring the hands to your right thigh or to your blocks. We'll just move forward and backward a few times through a half split to a low lunge, keeping the hands down. So you can bend the right knee, lunging forward, and then extend the right leg into half split. Bend the right knee and extend the right leg. Maybe as you bend the knee, you open your chest, a little back bend. And as you extend the hip back, you round the spine a little forward over your right leg. Good. Now slowly plant your left hand to the inside of your right foot, bend your right knee, and sweep your right arm to the sky. Gaze follows the right thumb. Let the right hand come back towards the mat and step back into tabletop. So we can do the other side. Left leg extends back, bend the knee, and circle at the hip. Take those circles the other way. Inhale, left leg back, left knee, left elbow. Can you get contact? Inhale, send it back. Exhale, tap. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, step the left foot outside of the left hand for lizard lunge. Send your hips forward and down. Maybe walk the right knee back a little bit. And then hands can come up onto blocks, books, maybe the left thigh. And as you're ready, arms may reach overhead into a wide low lunge. Look up, lift your sternum, straighten your arms, let the hips be heavy. Notice if you're resisting that pose in any way, especially around the hips, and can you soften and let yourself melt a little deeper into it. Now bring your left leg straight, toes towards the sky. Hands might come to your shin, thigh, or blocks. And then rebend the left knee, bring the left foot between your hands. Sit low into your hips. Inhale, arch the back. And then exhale, left toes straighten. Left leg straightens, left hip pulls back. A few times, moving back and forth through this half split to low lunge. Half split to low lunge. Inhaling, chest open. Exhaling, pushing back. And slowly come back into low lunge. Bend the front knee. Right hand plants, left arm lifts. Look up towards your left thumb. Breathe in. Use your breath out to bring the left hand back down and step the left knee back into table. Take your knees wide. They might still be on that blanket for support. Maybe bring another blanket behind the knee if you have knee tightness, and find child's pose, balasana. Hips towards heels, forehead towards the earth. And we'll very slowly rise up through our seat, lifting tall through the crown of your head. Legs extend out in front of you. And roll down onto your back, one vertebra at a time. Head is the last thing to lower. And feel free to take a moment here in your Shavasana to rest, to feel the benefit of your efforts, your energy shifting in the present moment. You may lay here as long as you like. Thank you so much for practicing today. Namaste.